the south side, yeah, that's right. Reppin' the wood, got my hustle tight. From Chi-Town streets where the wind blows fierce. Built up like steel, can't nobody pierce.
Hey, sister, soul sister. Sorry for the late, sister. Now I was trying to get my computer to act right. It just didn't want to act right with me today. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. I want to say, first of all, hello to everyone. Uh, yeah, it's lagging on my computer, but I'm not going to be here long. But I'm going to have to work on this this lag I have on my computer. Hope everyone's well on this happy Friday. I want to say again hello to the subscribers, the members, and those who are in the bushes. I thank you for coming and be on time and just coming to conversate with me. Now, I wanted to review Ryan's gay video in regards to Park District of Harvey. I'm like, it's always something. We ain't got time to be fighting with each other. There's bigger fish to fry out here. I'm just saying. Let me pull this video up. I had to shut everything down. But I just thought that was the most like I don't understand. Like everybody's talking about how poor Harvey is. But everybody collecting the bag off of us. I can tell you that much, honey. Yes, indeed. Yes. Because if you go look at the park district, look at the 21 parks, all of them ain't looking cute. And one thing I want to say is that I thought it was so incredible. Like, wait. The person who is over the park district and their spouse has a contract to cut all the grass. I'm like, what is wrong? Like, people don't, again, I like Miss McCaskill, but right is wrong. And I understand everybody trying to get that bag. But when you come through Harvey and our streets are horrible, and first of all, it was funny. I was my son, he went to Thornton High School. He said, you know what? All these years, I've never been in that building. He's like, that building is like Fort Knox. I remember when it caught on fire. So we're gonna review this and we're gonna stop and talk about it because we want to know why there's not more outrage on what is going on in these streets. Let me share my screen with you all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know you. Hey, Coffee, how you doing? All is well. They done changed the whole thing on me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see StreamYard been busy. Hope all is well. I gotta talk about who's stealing out around here. Here we go. Okay. So this is Ryan's gay video. He actually went to the Park District for the meeting, which is interesting is they only have a meeting once a quarter. Like I agree. How do they pay their bills once a quarter? If I don't, hey, listen, let me know because I'm still confused. This whole story is crazy as fudge. Oh, we ain't got no sound.
Quite yet. I did see someone go in. It looks like the lawyer went in. I think this is Felicia Powell here. Security guard just told us they're not letting public in yet.
This is crazy. Dana, what's going on? Hey, Coffee, we're reviewing Ryan's video, the chaos at Harvey Park District meeting, how the there's a person on the board who was not elected, still sitting on the board, and a person who was elected can't even sit on the board. They pay their bills once every quarter. That's when they had their meetings every quarter. And now and they're not, from what I understand, is no financial reports are given for the Harvey Park District.
Although I would think that would mean they would be letting the trustees in.
This is a crazy video. And if you want to rewatch, go on Ryan's channel.
So he just told us that they're
This lady right here, she was elected to be on the board, but they not letting her sit in her proper seat. Crazy-ish. The hoodwink is real.
wow. I'm live now too, just so you know.
All right, you guys, give me just 1 second. We'll open up the door. Pull this in here.
My wife is too.
No, I gotta hold on.
Wait, no, this is my wife. This is my wife.
No, we can't do that. We can't. You ask me.
Give me a second.
How does that violate the Open Meetings Act? Like, why isn't like Kwame Raoul and all these public officials are not outraged on the shenanigans that is going on?
Hey French, how are you, buddy?
It's a meeting. They're not gonna let people in.
So if you're just tuning in, so they're having an argument because the security guard is saying that only certain people can come in right away. So they're not letting one of the spouses of one of the trustees inside.
Crazy.
Where's my mother at? She coming in and everybody else can come in.
I'm a commissioner. We do not lock the door on the public. We do not lock the door on the public. Y'all can come in. Y'all can
Only a few minutes to
Y'all
get
can
in.
come in. We do not lock the door on the public. Yourself in the middle of it. How about you stand back and listen to the commissioner? The elected officials. I agree with both of them. You're listening to employees that work for us. You're listening to employees that work for us.
See, I need to restart my computer.
So step back.
Anybody else?
So at this point, these two people, they are elected officials, but unfortunately, the security guard will not let them come into the building to sit at their proper seat.
No, that's not how we do it. We are the commissioner.
Hold on until
Right now, you're blocking my
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Okay, but I don't have any documentation. All I'm asking you guys to do is hold out till 6 o'clock. That's all I'm asking. Hold on just
You're
1
blocking
minute.
your
If we can just hold on 1 moment till 6 is all I'm saying.
Let's be clear.
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay.
We employ you guys.
Okay. And
Y'all don't employ us.
I understand that, man. But what I'm saying to you is that if you guys
and
are
it's
elected,
6
I was just giving
Why would you
instructions.
leave the public outside?
So we got a few minutes to 6.
It's 6 o'clock.
5 minutes.
What's up with them only letting people in at 6 o'clock? If the meeting started at 6, why are we coming in at 6? I'd be confused about that part. I thought the meeting started at 6. Everybody should be in their seats by 6. You help me understand what's going on. Because where they do that at? I'm telling you, Harvey's getting worse and worse.
No, I'm on payroll. No, I'm working outside entity. But
Okay, well,
this is
after
what
it's gonna
I'm
be
saying.
done after
So
today.
now
So
we
listen,
coming in.
So,
But listen, here's the thing.
We coming in.
Now you guys we can hold out. Just give me a
It's
few
6
moments,
o'clock.
please, guys. It's
It's
not
6
6 o'clock. No, it's not 6.
o'clock.
We got a few minutes. We got about 4 please.
It's 6 o'clock.
Can we
You
please
really
hang
don't
out?
They wouldn't let them in
Hang out
4
for
minutes
4
early.
Well, the thing is, we need to wait. The meeting
What
is
has
due
to
to start at 6
happen
o'clock. That's all. That's all.
Okay,
Yes, the meeting
it ain't
starts at
gotta
6 o'clock. How
stop.
would
All
it
right,
be
I
6
don't listen, guys. I don't want to get twisted up in this, and I don't want to get anybody riled up. All I'm saying is that
All I'm saying is that I was giving instructions, but then you guys are free to walk in. But you can't, but everybody else is not. Everybody else is not commissioned, so that's the thing. Everybody else is not commissioned. You guys are commissioned, that's fine. I'm fine with that. But what I'm saying is that you guys will come in, but everybody else should not be able to come allowed to come behind you guys. That's it. So if you're commissioned, then
I'm
you're
not
part
leaving
of
my
the
attorney
commission, then you're
outside.
fine.
My attorney is I'm
Exactly.
bringing my attorney in.
Alright.
My attorney's gonna come in with
That's fine, man.
Come on, Jack. Jack, you come in, and my wife is gonna come in. My wife is gonna come in. I'm not leaving my wife outside.
I understand that, sir, but you
They not come around this way. I don't have to listen.
That's all, man. 6 o'clock, then we'll open the doors. So we'll start at 6, then we'll start. That's all I'm asking. All right, that's fine. All right, hold on, one second, one second. You want me?
Come on in.
1 second.
Mama, let's go. Oh, let's go. You're not standing outside. Right. And we elected officials, let's go. Come in. Everybody, it's open to the community. Let's go.
We're not preaching. We're telling you how to do
We're not listening. You're not listening for us. We don't work.
You listen to a receptionist that we employ.
I respect
We
you guys.
don't work for you. You are our employee.
And I understand
And I
that.
think you
I
need to
understand.
If you understand it, then why are you still listening to the
I have no
receptionist?
issue or problem with you guys being commissioners coming in. That's needed, because that's what they want. They want all commissioners. But any outsiders, anybody else has to wait until the 6 o'clock.
Why would we leave the
That's
public
all I'm
outside?
saying.
Yikes. I was saying that the 4 minutes, he said to 6 o'clock. It looked like that 6 o'clock was already up. It should be 6 o'clock by now. And why do you have to come in at 6 and not be in your seat at 6? So the meeting can start on time.
During the meeting that's not even posted. So how do they even know when to be here?
The meeting was never posted.
And then they want to leave y'all outside till 6 o'clock, so they can have the meeting right now while nobody sees it. We know the type of tactics that they do. I get it, you're just employed here, but I'm telling you, they're sending you on the wrong mission. You don't get it. Yes, I'm a commissioner, she's a commissioner, but we're not leaving our family out here.
Well, the commissioners are, well, it's free to go in, that's no problem. It's
Okay,
everybody
why am I
else.
leaving my
That's all I'm saying. Huh? Yeah, I understand.
So he can go in? Can he go in?
We got 1 minute, we got 1 minute, 6
We just
o'clock.
said that if you ain't a part of the park district, so how he gonna have his wife go in?
Well, I didn't have nobody come in.
No,
I didn't let nobody in at this point.
So okay, nobody. You ain't gonna come out, nobody, come on. He got me messed up, come on, nobody.
Look, the security guy, he just getting his minimum wage check. Yeah, he don't know what to do, child.
Because we're commissioners, everybody in, we.
I'm a commissioner too.
Go in, Jack.
Commissioner, go in, you're not.
Go in, that's our attorney.
This is our door.
Go in.
Don't, you ain't gotta worry about him.
That's fine.
Here comes my chief of staff. Come on.
Everybody got a chief of staff for some reason.
Record all this.
So first they went into the wrong building. You have a good evening also, Michael, and it's always a pleasure to see
This is
you.
the type of stuff that we deal with on a daily. This is a board meeting, and that's ridiculous. To get into a board meeting.
To get into a board meeting at the park district. And see, they already sitting at the table when they walked in. You notice that? So the man next to the man right there, the bald-headed man, he was not elected for that position, but he's still seeing it. So this man right here, he is not on the board, but he is still sitting in that seat. I don't get that. I'm confused. Do anybody understand how he could still sit there? Just let me know. I think one of them are from Delgado.
So he talked about the previous election.
The lady in the white jacket unseated him. She won the election. So outright, she's supposed to be sitting there. Yeah, is this Harvey Park District Board? Yes.
Maintain and control order, law and order here. That's what we're gonna do today. All right, so can we please do that? Can you please sit down and make sure that we talk respectfully to each other to be able to.
Hold on. I can't, oh God, because I want to show you the guy. So this young man right here. Okay. This young man right here is related to the McCaskills. That's their son. The one who Belcher is running against, that's her son, Dr. McCaskill's son, and that's her daughter. The McCaskill's son and daughter are on this board. And actually, this young lady, she sits on the board on the school, on the library board. But they're going to talk about it.
Can we please do that? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey,
July 8th, 2025. Public notice hereby gives the public that at the call of the board of commissioners, the board meeting of the Harvey Park Board of Commissioners will be held at the hours of 6 p.m. on Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. At this location identified below. The following matters may be discussed or decided at the regular board meeting. Can we get a roll call?
Commissioner McCaskill. Here. Commissioner Keisha Brown here. Commissioner Joyce Brown here. Vice President Edward McCaskill. Commissioner Floyd Cole.
Commissioner Carter's here too, so they can't say they immediately pick me off the board, which they did.
But we understand for prayer.
Yeah. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
They be talking about let's pray. I be like, I don't know about having y'all praying.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for today. Thank you for everyone coming out. Heavenly Father, bless you. Cover everyone. Heavenly Father, give thanks in your name. Lord, we bless the new commissioner that's here. Bless them all. Heavenly Father, give thanks in your name.
Amen. The guy with this hood covered is McCaskill's son.
I believe he won the election for the school. I mean, for the park district. Oh, you can't see it. I thought you could. Oh, that's... And they listen. See if we can turn it up a little, cause they show when past the public comments. They don't even want you to talk there. They don't want the public to say anything.
Y'all didn't let them in till 6 o'clock. I already know.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody want to speak?
All right.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, let's see if I can make this big. He ain't with the shish.
The guy with this hood covered is McCaskill's son.
First of all, that was inappropriate for him to come in there with that hoodie on his head. Now he's not supposed to be sitting there.
Y'all didn't let them in till 6 o'clock. I already know.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody want to speak?
All right.
Yes.
Anybody want to speak? Anybody want to make a comment?
Hey.
Did you see the attorney jumped when he hit that gavel on that table like that?
Somebody just said they want to speak. Okay, moving on, moving forward. Bill, Liz, April.
Excuse me, I'm a member of the public. We should be given the opportunity to comment.
I did give you a chance.
Okay, I raised my hand. Can't I just say my comment?
We didn't know nothing about this meeting. They didn't post it, no. They didn't I don't care. They didn't post it anywhere. And now all of a sudden, Mr. Coleman is back on the board. I beat Coleman in the election.
He can't motion anything, he's not a board member.
That's first. They didn't post it. They didn't have this meeting. It has not been posted anywhere. Commissioner Marvin McCaskill.
And that is true. I didn't even know that there was a meeting, a park district meeting. I was told it was on Monday. I went there on Monday. There was no one there.
I'm here. Yes. Commissioner Brown.
This man right here, she beat him, but he still has the gavel, and he's still like nothing happened. Like he's still in charge. I'm like, where's Kwame Raoul? Where is the state's attorney's office? Where is the governing body that says that whatever is illegal is illegal?
Vice President Harvey McCaskill. President Floyd Coleman.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn is done. And she's on.
And they said she on another board, this lady right here, and she like the secretary or something.
You can't say so, she's there incompatible.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Felicia Johnson is a trustee on the library board. Amir McCaskill is also on the library board. They are both on two different boards. They're on this board and they're also on the library board.
Oh, and then they sent a letter from Delgado's office saying that I was moving the board, but nobody actually sent me any hearing, no notice, anything. I didn't get anything. They can't clear me out of the building that I'm a commissioner of. That's not how that works.
Right.
That's not how it works. It is not.
And why is Floyd Coleman? Floyd Coleman was not elected. Why is he even there? Floyd Coleman was not elected.
Hey, Miss Malone, how you doing?
On that board has my contact information. There was no way I got notified about me. There's no way I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand.
Debbie, security is always OC. I understand they got to do their job. So this is McCaskill. This is their daughter. Hey. So she actually sits on the library board. So apparently you can't sit on the library board and the what's the other board? And the park district.
Wow.
They're not listening to him.
Guy, yeah, the commissioners are in charge, guys. Sorry. And ultimately, we're in charge. We're the people. So you can yell all you want, but yeah, if you want to call Mayor Clark's police, go ahead, because I don't know what they're gonna do.
And the executive director, we have 2 kids on the board, and the other woman that they owe favors to. How was somebody that got beat on in an election still voting me?
And I beat him.
How is he still on the board?
That's what I was wondering. Floyd Coleman's not elected.
Hey, Miss Malone, you asked the $1 million question. The lady in the white jacket is supposed to be in charge, but the man, he ain't gave up the gavel. The plot thickens.
About a month ago, and she didn't say nothing about me giving up. It's right, because it didn't happen. That's why it's right. It did not happen. It did not happen. Not really.
All this chaos is for the Park District. That's McCaskill daughter. You can hear her voice. Those are attorneys.
Sir, do you know, was 48 hours notice given for the meeting?
You're illegally being on this board. Period. You ain't gonna do nothing. This ain't that right here.
That's my dog. Yeah, go, come on, y'all, let's go.
But that's the problem. They don't have no remorse. They think they can do whatever they want. They think they can do whatever they want. They've been controlling the boards for the longest. The Harvey Park District, the library board. We can't even get access to the.
No, you're being privy to bullshit.
Yeah,
Because you got hired. Y'all heard that? That's why you shouldn't letting black people shit on other black people because you were hired. Y'all pieces of shit.
Attorney like
Shit. And then y'all want to sit up here and talk about Trump. And we got niggas shitting on niggas. That's worse than Trump.
Tell it.
That's worse than Trump. Write that shit down. This is y'all sit up here and let a whole fucking family take over a government agency. Then y'all turn around and make her the fucking commissioner.
Yep.
This shit is crooked. And it's not okay just because these people are poor.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, listen, she done said it
I got
today.
the recording, sweetheart. Don't play that. Don't play that. I got the recording. So relax. Because I know exactly what you said to me on the phone. And it's okay. The feds call you immediately. Don't worry about it. We got the feds all up in here. So I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready to spend the last of your days in the prison.
Dang. You said about the senior. And listen, the chaos. Like, we can't get nothing done in the city of Harvey because everybody greasing their hands. Listen, there's going to be some more stuff that comes out of this. Keep listening. That's just, she done told the lawyers, the attorneys.
I will.
That's Anthony McCaskill on the blue.
Oh, that's their dad. Oh, this guy right here. Yeah, it's definitely ridiculous. He's an attorney. He ran against Clark in that last election. You can see that he did not win. I didn't vote for him either. But the girl who was behind us, she said the whole board is family. Yes. The young man, I don't know where he at. The young man with the hoodie on, the girl who had the was it dreads or something in her hair? That's his son and daughter. I don't know how everybody else is related on here, but it's crazy. You can't make this stuff up. Only in the Black community, we got drama, trauma, and confusion. Oh, that's her. Oh, here it is. Okay, so that's the son who sits on the board. Hey, Saint and Sin. Hey, Saint Sin. I want to give you two last names. What is wrong with us? Thank you, Miss Malone. What the heck is wrong with us? That's his son. Now, the son apparently won the position as assistant park district commissioner. I didn't vote for him either in the last election. So he has a rightful seat on the board because he won the election. Probably because a lot of people didn't vote in Harvey. She tripping. She said, I ain't scared of you.
Just because you're messing with the executive director or married to her, supposedly, because a while ago she put on the FHA loan, she's a single woman. Well, you still messing with, like, how you still have the financial stuff for the park district? How you still control it? We don't pay.
What she said? And who is it that is still on the board was beaten? Let's see, 1726. Okay, let me go back for a minute. 1726. Let me show you this real quick. This man right here, I know it's not clear, but I hit play in a few minutes. This man right here lost the election. She actually won the election, but he is still sitting on the board. Like he's not giving up that seat. But you lost. So I don't even know why you're still sitting there. But I don't know. What are the attorneys? I don't know what the attorneys at. I'm going to play for me. I said which black folks get a little power, they take advantage of it openly. White folks, they do it sneaky. And yeah, we do it so. Yes. Just saying. Oh, that family has a strange hold on the town. Yes. Yes, it's absolutely. Hey, Carol, how are you doing? Listen, I could not in my heart of hearts vote for Anthony McCaskill for mayor or Harvey. And you see what happened if it was between Clark and him to win, you see how it was going to turn out. No, it would be no better. No. I was running it from the doors. I don't blame him because I'll be doing the same thing. Oh, yeah, arguing. Okay, so yeah, so one of the, I think he's from the Gatto law group. I don't know, but he lost that election. And mind you, they don't have meetings until every quarter, 4 times a year. And like someone says in this video, how do they pay their bills? Because the light bill come more than 4 times a year. Something ain't right with this story. Okay, that is Anthony McCaskill's daughter and his son. He gonna come up and be like, y'all not gonna do this.
All the money stolen. And then you got people like her. How do y'all let her talk? How does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on.
Bullshit.
Well, we got hired.
No, it's because you got hired. Y'all heard that? That's why you shouldn't let black people shit on other black people, because you were hired? Y'all pieces of shit.
Look at his eyebrows went up like.
Y'all pieces of shit.
Okay.
And then y'all want to sit up here and talk about Trump. And we got niggas shitting on niggas? That's worse than Trump. That's worse than Trump. Write that shit down. Y'all sit up here and let a whole fucking family take over a government agency. Then y'all turn around and make her the fucking commissioner. This shit is crooked.
And mind you, Belcher is running against the lady she's talking about, Dr. McCaskill. Oh, let's see. It said, but look at what Napoleon Harris and the sneaky board did. I knew I didn't trust Chris Gonzalez, Mary Yvonne, or that Valerie Stubbs. I definitely didn't trust Napoleon. I thought that was dirty. And I'm going to say this about that. I appreciate them having the judges, the commission, everybody come to that meeting on Monday. But I didn't like, and I'm going to tell you, because everybody ain't talking about it. Anybody said nothing about it. All they had, they gave us those little white cards, and you put your questions on the card, and they'll pick them up. The dirtiest thing they did was on Monday at that Thornton Township. It wasn't a meeting. It's when you can meet the elected officials. All the questions were already written down. They didn't ask any other question that came from the people in the audience. None of their questions get answered or asked, let's say. I said, oh, that's dirty. It's all the extra perks they get while on the board. What did a Thornton Township town do now? They just, everything that they said that Tiffany couldn't do, they're doing, which is so like a slap in the face. You know, Napoleon Harris, between his two jobs, he get paid more as a Thornton Township supervisor than he does in his government job as Senator Napoleon Harris. He get paid $89,000 plus as a senator, but in Harvey, let's start Thornton Township, he gets over $200,000. 2.0 and Natasha, they're doing everything 2.0. They sure are. I did peep that about the reading of the question. Yeah, and somebody can say, yeah, they did pick it up. No. The person that I sat next to, I'm not gonna say her name, and if she in the chat, she could say your name. She wrote my question down for me. Guess what? She waved her card, and they just walked past us. They didn't even pick the cards up. So wait, and they got bonuses for what? Doesn't no one get like 220 a year in Thor? Yes, he does. He making a killing. And I believe he has a good heart, but everybody got greed in him. Everybody got greed in. These ninjas are out of control, yeah. But she told it right. That's not Trina, but she told it right.
And it's not okay just because these people are poor.
Thank you. Yep, absolutely.
No, Thornton Township is a full-time position. The senator position is a full-time position. One of them jobs you're not working full-time at.
Absolutely.
Now I got the recording, sweetheart. Don't play that. I got the recording. So relax. Because I know exactly what you said to me on the phone. But it's okay. Because I'm having the feds call you immediately. Don't worry about it. We're going to have the feds all up in here. So I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for the last few days in the prison.
Dang. Not the little senior citizen. Oh, that's him right here. I knew that was him.
I will.
That's Anthony McCaskill on the blue.
Right there. And did you see how he walked up to the young man with the glasses on, and then the son, I don't know who this with the mask on, come up behind him like they finna do something. She's on the board. I don't know who she is.
How does he still has the financial record for the park district? Just because you're messing with the executive director or married to her, supposedly, because a while ago she put on the FHA, she's a single woman. Well, you still messing with, like, how you still have the financial stuff for the park district? How you still control it? We don't pay a treasurer, as far as I know. We don't know nobody's salary.
Right.
You see, they all get all these taxes was way thicker than Lakeisha. Nobody here got a real tax.
Wow.
Nothing.
And
but this is what they do. When people start arguing against them and don't want to just go with the status quo, they just turn around and they say,
okay, this guy right here, McCaskill, he still has the financial paperwork for the park district, and he ain't even on the park district. And his name, and this young man is going to tell it that McCaskill name is still on the park district bank account. So he got the information for the bank account for the park district, and he got the information for the library. See, he was trying to get the mayoral position. I hope you don't run for mayor, because it ain't gonna look too good.
Still have a gavel today. He lost the election to me 2 months ago.
That's what I don't understand.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't
How can he call anything?
Yeah. He lost the election.
And I'm not one to
And
criticize
they
nobody
got him
or talk about
sitting
nobody, but she
But
is
then,
completely.
Not only that, let's
she's not
talk
there.
about how we
Mhm.
see both Amir McCaskill and Felicia Johnson Powell. Why are they over here? They were both elected on the library board. So why are they here? They're not
That's
supposed to
right.
be here. And technically, her seat is vacant, Amir McCaskill, on this board.
That's because they got their yes men just voted. So I guarantee you, none of this minutes was posted. Nothing from that meeting where I was so far removed. None of it's going to come out until later today when they're going to supposedly publish it all of a sudden. Because they like to falsify documents. They like to go back and clean up some of their mess, but they won't be able to this time. There's nothing. If you look at the website right now, there's nothing on there that says what the meeting agenda was, what the minutes were, nothing. There's nothing on there right now. The last thing they have on there is from 2024. 2024. I've only been to 2 board meetings. It's not because I didn't want to come. It's because I kept showing up and nobody was here. And then when I reached out to the executive director that we pay to answer the phone, never wants to answer the phone. Like, make this make sense. But y'all want to sit here and say, we just not trying to, like, do what we're trying to do what we was elected to do. But it's for like them, their family is monopolizing the city and stealing the money. All the money is stolen. And then you got people like her. How do y'all elect her to a library board and she just got arrested? Didn't she get, what is something with her? Murdering her husband and they helped her out? That's why she's so loyal to them?
Yeah.
What? Did you hear the T? Run that back. I don't know. To look that up.
Was what the minutes were, nothing. There's nothing on there right now. The last thing they have on there is from 2024. 2024. I've only been to 2 board meetings. It's not because I didn't want to come. It's because I kept showing up and nobody was here. And then when I reached out to the executive director that we pay to answer the phone, never wants to answer the phone. Like, make this make sense. But y'all want to sit here and say, we just not trying to, like, do what we're trying to do what we was elected to do. But it's crazy because people like them, their family is monopolizing the city and stealing the money. All the money is stolen. And then you got people like her. How do y'all elect her to a library board and she just got arrested? Didn't she get, what is something with her? Murdering her husband and they helped her out? That's why she's so loyal to them?
Yeah.
That's why. Like, let's make this make sense. Like, just because the city don't have that much money, that don't mean people should come in and just steal what they want. How is that fair? And then somebody removed off the board. No judicial process, nothing. No notices, no. I don't even have a bill that they say I owe.
Let's be clear. Also, I've been asking for packets and keys. They have yet to give me keys. Me and Wayman both have been locked out. I've been locked out. I won this election May 3rd of 2025. I've been locked out of the facilities, and so has Wayman.
I've been locked out for the last 2 years. A while. After I got sworn in, I asked for a meeting to ask what the finances were because I wanted to create a program, but the executive director told me exactly I have to see what I can do, or we don't have the money for me to start a garden. A garden, come on now. It doesn't take that much money to start a garden, but that's because they're too busy stealing the money to actually get people the access that they want to the park district. There's events going on every other day here. We don't know what they're.
We don't know what that's another thing. They just had an event today. We knew nothing about the event. Nothing. They had it at the Holmes Recreational Center. We knew nothing about it.
I just recommend that the city.
They had a bike
it's been happening for years.
Just on Sunday. We didn't know about that either. They supposed to call us and let us know. We're not being called. Nothing is being said.
No one sending us notices about meetings. No one
nothing.
I don't even see what's crazy is
why we know about this meeting.
And listen, to be honest, we do know that what's his name? Chris Clark. He don't like McCaskill's either, so he probably laughing at this whole thing right now.
Guess why? Because when I asked when are the board meetings, Dr. Keisha McCaskill said in an email, "Oh, it's gonna be July 8th." I said, "Are you gonna post this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna post it."
You can turn around and look at that building right there. There's nothing posted on there saying anything about it.
You see anything posted about this board meeting today?
Was there anything posted at the park district?
If you go down the street on Broadway where our office is, 15335 Broadway, you will see no postings of this meeting today. That's why a lot of the community is not here, because they're not informing the community about what's going on with the Harvey Park District.
And that family has control of the board. They have 2 of their kids on there, and technically one person that they
Technically,
own
really
because I guess she's been leeching off the park district somehow with insurance. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't even have a way to verify because I don't know.
Hey, listen, he telling the T. Now he says somebody been leeching off, one of the children's been leeching off the library for insurance. Is that health insurance or what kind of insurance? Man, the messiness. That's why we ain't got nothing. And our community looks the way it is.
The finances.
They don't tell us.
They don't tell us anything. I haven't seen a financial statement since I've been aboard meeting.
Mm.
And like I said, as soon as I asked for one, that's when they stopped sending me notices. That's when I never got another notice about another board meeting because I asked too many questions.
Yeah, I hear you, Trina. We will. Don't worry. I saw your comments.
That's pretty much it. Like I said, I just hope the residents start getting involved. It's really sad that it comes to this point because of the fact that, like, I really actually do care for the park district, and it's sad that this type of stuff is what's discouraging the people. It's what makes people not want to run in Harvey politics because of the stuff like this.
Oh, and for our viewers,
this is one of McCaskill's lawn trucks right here. That's why he's over here. This is his lawn service that his family is benefiting from. The executive director.
And listen, did y'all hear that? And I'm gonna play it back. So the guy with the blue shirt, whose son and daughter, who one actually sits on the board, and the other one sits on the library board. This show you how many hands are in the plate. The father, who is the head of the library board, he also has a contract with the park district to cut the grass in Harvey. Does that not seems like double dipping? Do they call that word? Hey, status quo, how you doing? So the kids are on each board, the library and the park district, and the father is on the library board also, and the wife is a contractor on the library board, and the husband, who is the head of the library board, has a contract who's getting paid from the park district. What kind of sugar honey iced tea is this? Somebody getting paid hand over fist. That sounds like some conflict of interest. Yes, shouldn't have a government contract. He should not. And the question is, Miss Malone, did they have to bid for that contract, or he just appointed himself to that contract? See, everybody's getting rich on Harvey. And everybody's trying to keep getting rich on Harvey. Nepotism, that's what it is. Inside dealings. Because the young man with the glasses said they won't give him the financial reports. Now, he won the election, but they won't give him the reports. So nobody really knows where the money going for. They are the Black Mafia family of Harvey. Hecky to the yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Again, I like Dr. McCaskill, the wife. But right is right, wrong is wrong. And she's running against Belcher in the next election for commissioner. I'm like, this is gonna get ugly before it gets better. Because you can have all those degrees and have done all this stuff, but if you're doing dirty and doing people wrong, it'll come back. Like, I don't know how she gonna fix this, how she gonna clean this up, but she got until next year to get this straightened out, so if she want to get that commissioner seat. Because if it's not, it's gonna come out, and it's gonna go against them. I'm just saying.
Dr. Keisha McCaskill gives the lawn service to her husband, Aaron McCaskill, and that's his supposed.
We'll see no
Did you hear that?
postings of this meeting today. That's why a lot of the community is not here, because they're not informing the community about what's going on with the Harvey Park District.
And that family has control of the board. They have two of their kids on there, and technically one person that they own because she's been leeching off the park district somehow with insurance. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't even have a way to verify because I don't know the finances.
They don't tell us.
They don't tell us anything. I haven't seen a financial statement since I've been to board meetings.
Ain't that
And like I
crazy?
said, as soon as I ask for one,
And you know, they can't let them see that financial statement, because then you're going to see who's getting paid what. And that's what I'm saying. Where's the Kwame Raoul, the state's attorney's office, the Park District of America? You know what I'm saying? Somebody to say, wait a minute, hold on. We need to investigate this, because one person can't be getting all this. This gonna come bite them, but they probably smart.
that's when I never got another notice about another board meeting because I asked too many questions.
Yeah, I hear.
And they kicked him off the board. Now he was elected, and they said because he missed meetings, they have terminated his position. But they never post the position, the times of the meeting, and they don't put it on the door. So they got slick. They changed the date of the meeting. He didn't make it there, and so now they kicked him off the board. But he was elected.
Hear you, Trina. We will. Don't worry. I saw your comments.
That's pretty much it. Like I said, I just hope the residents start getting involved. It's really sad that it comes to this point because of the fact that, like, I really actually do care for the Park District, and it's sad that this type of stuff is what's discouraging the people. It's what makes people not want to run in Harvey politics because of stuff like this.
And for our viewers,
This is one of McCaskill's lawn trucks right here. That's why he's over here. This is his lawn service that his family is benefiting from. The executive director, Dr. Keisha McCaskill, gives the lawn service to her husband, Aaron McCaskill, and that's his supposed entrepreneurship.
all the lawn care is also within that same family.
It's through them. That's the only thing the Park District has is grass. So that's the majority of where the money goes. It's
to grass. We haven't learned anything. Hey, Saint. If we haven't learned anything from Thornton Township and Dalton, something about that grass. They got to make sure the grass get cut. And that's where the money at, in the grass, in the green. So the husband has the contract for all 22 of the park districts to cut the grass. He probably getting paid like $5,000 a month.
It's just it's discouraging. It's sad that it got to this point. I really would have hoped something would have came productive out of the meeting. I mean, it's only so much you can do, but I know I probably lost my cool a little bit, but it gets frustrating to the point where it's like nobody's listening. Nobody cares. Everybody thinks you're just gonna hopefully fall back and not think about.
Hey, Miss Roxy, where's the big news boys at? They don't really care. And this is my humble opinion. I see Harvey Harold is there. I saw Amethyst. She was there. I don't think that they care about that yet. But I think the news will come around, especially we get closer to the election time. And wait till they start. I think I think at some point it's gonna pick up speed. But because every quarter. Now what? Every quarter? How often do y'all get checks? Every month? Every bills? Every month? But but I do want to say this: it's nice to see young people out here being in office. And this young man, he definitely younger than 35, I would say. But he's out here being engaging and wanting to do something for the community. And again, there's not a lot of young people that still live in Harvey that owns something in Harvey. So you have to give this young man some kudos.
Anything they're saying. But as long as I'm still a commissioner for these next 2 years, I'm gonna fight every day, every single day. I'm gonna wake up and fight. I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up and fight. It don't matter what happened. We're gonna fight and we're gonna get the park district back. That's the plan.
And for our viewers, could you just tell us who you are again, and then tell us when you were elected?
I'm Commissioner Cotton, Harvey Park District. I was elected in 2020. Oh my gosh, dang! I've been going with this for so long. I forgot when I was like, but it was 2 years ago. It was the previous election. I'm sorry, I don't even remember the exact date.
Oh, this is a 2 year
And you
seat?
said, at what point were you locked out of your email, the buildings? Tell
at
people.
the point when I started asking about finances, when I had asked about, because I specifically just had an idea, I said, you know what I think the kids really benefit was a community garden. And after that, I had scheduled a meeting with Dr. McCaskill and Floyd, and I said, hey, I want to see what's up with the finances so we can kind of, go through what we can figure out to maybe get this off the ground. She's like, well, we don't really have any money and we don't really get that much money. And she's like, the residents around here don't really pay their taxes. Like, she's not going to tell you this out in public because she was trash talking people, but the residents around here are poor. And that's basically what she was saying. I was like, well, we got to figure it out because we still got a job to do. And that's when they was like, well, they kind of just brushed me off. And after that, came back, they stopped blocking. They never sent me another meeting notice. After that, I never, and then the one time I did show up to meeting because I found out like through the grapevine and not from them, they didn't show up. Nobody was here. And then I sent the email saying, hey, I tried to come to board meeting, but I'm taking off work for these days. We don't get paid for this. So I need y'all to, y'all need to let me know. She responded.
The Black Mafia family is right. You right about that. Drop a mic on that one. Because this family is OC Bobby Johnson. Like, they don't have no fear, no nothing. Like, y'all doing what you're doing. Somebody gonna do some tan. Start treating him like a mushroom. Start treating him like a mushroom.
Oh, well, none of the commissioners could make it, and she just didn't tell me that. So after that, I just like, okay. So I try to show up when I can, and I can't do nothing. They're not posting them on the door, so there's no way to find a board meeting.
How often are the board meetings supposed to be?
They're supposed to be every month. A board meeting's supposed to be every month. But they're every quarter. Who came up with that? I don't know. How are we paying bills every 3 months? That doesn't even make sense. I don't know one electric company. I can call them and say, hey, give me 2 more months, and I'm gonna hit you back on the quarter. That doesn't even make sense. So basically, you're walking.
So I believe that they're still paying the bills. They A, not telling him. B, it must be on auto pay. So they're not getting the bills approved. That's what it sounds like.
Walking around using the park district as a personal checkbook. Because nobody's approving bills. Nobody's saying no, yes, nothing.
And why do so many of our parks look so run down? Were you able to figure out?
The money. That's exactly why. They're not investing them. Actually, you know what? Let me correct that because I can't say stealing the money. They're misappropriating funds. Put it that way. So I just want to correct that, misappropriating funds. Because if you actually use the money that we're supposed to be used for, the parks will look nearly like they do now. I think.
Unless I'm gonna have to take y'all on a trip to show these the parks. It look really run down. It don't look very inviting.
On paper, we got 22 parks. Where in Harvey is there 22 parks?
And could you explain, like, we saw something about they wanted to open a new pool?
A pool?
Honestly, I don't know anything about that.
And Napoleon Harris gave supposedly like $1 million. And
I wouldn't even be able to tell you, honestly. They don't tell me anything finances. When I first got elected 2 years ago, they told me we were supposed to have this big field house built. Still haven't seen it even start construction for it. They said we had got grants for over $5 million. This is what McCaskill told me and the President Floyd at the time. But I don't even understand why he's here. How is he here and he just got beat out the last election? That doesn't make sense. What was supposed to happen today was she was supposed to come in, we were supposed to call the order, and then she was supposed to get not sworn in, but we're supposed to pick chairs for each department. But we don't have any chairs, we don't have a treasurer, we don't have anything. None of this stuff is happening. This is the type of stuff that they just got used to doing because they just been allowed to. Nope.
Hey, listen, that's what the Black Mafia family does. What the hell they want? I'm just going to show you real quickly. Yes, we're going to do a field trip. I was waiting. Oh, Lord, not the grant thing again. Oh, yeah. I think this will be a little bit easier to do, Saint. I hope. We're going to try it, though. Listen, these are the parks. Okay, so I didn't realize that there were really 22 parks in Harvey. I couldn't figure out where could they be, but there is a map. And we're going to go. I would say make an Excel spreadsheet and check each one out. But if you look at it, look. So the Gloria Taylor, that's 1.2 acres. Imagine this cutting grass. That's 2.5 acres, 1.8. The next one's 7 acres, 5 acres, a half an acre, 1 acre, 3 acres, 6 acres. We're going to have to look for that one. 2.5, a half an acre, 4 4 acres, half an acre, half an acre. Could you? Oh, another one, 10 acres. How much is this man getting paid to cut this grass? We still talking about grass and getting paid. This is dirty. This is mushroom treatment to keep in the dark and fed bullish. Yes, ma'am. Definitely trying to keep them in the dark.
Nobody has
Hold on.
checked and balanced nothing they've been doing.
So according to you were saying that Mr. McCaskill, you believe, still has control over the finances?
I know for a fact he does because Lakeisha herself tried to go up to the Chase and request documents for Park District bank accounts, previous accounts that they had closed. Because what they're doing is they moving the account, the money to one account, close the account, move to another one, and there's no real paper trail. He stopped her from getting documents. Said you don't have access to them.
And I should clarify, Anthony, I should say, not Aaron. Anthony, I meant Anthony McCaskill.
But
okay.
After she paid $90 to get them, they told her you don't have access to them. Your name's on the account. Now you tell the commissioner of a park district that she can't get her documents for an account that she's supposed to be open.
Exactly. And then they gave you pushback.
So the question is, where is the overseers of this? You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot of money that's going around, and who's overseeing the overseer? They making money off that contract. That's why they don't want him to see that money trail. And they don't know they open up a can of worms of not being open.
When you started to ask where the money was
about finances and stuff, that's when they stopped telling me about the meetings, and then supposedly I got a letter from Delgado after I hired an attorney to see what's going on. That's when I had requested more documents. That's when they responded with the letter saying, "Oh, you've been removed from the board as of January."
Did they give a reason?
Huh?
Did they give a reason?
I owed a debt because I didn't attend a conference. I didn't attend a Park District conference, which is what they said is the grounds for my removal.
Okay. Wow.
But I distinctly, I have text messages between me and the executive director saying I won't be able to attend, and she said, "Okay, she's gonna see what she can do." But I shouldn't be paying for. I shouldn't be reimbursed. I didn't receive any money from the Park District to go to a conference, so why would I pay the Park District back anything? Even after I told you I'm not going to be able to go.
And who was elected to take Floyd Coleman's position?
Lakeisha.
So that's the key.
Lakeisha beat Floyd.
Okay. Wow. So he shows up and has his name tag and even tries to open the meeting.
Yep.
And he is no longer an elected official, to be clear. That's what I thought.
How dirty is that,
and they
y'all?
didn't even want to let people in until 6, and then said, "Well, there's no public comment." How's there no public comment because nobody filled out a card? You didn't let them.
First of all, doesn't that violate the Open Meeting Act? They need to be careful because, folks are sue happy here. You will be sued or get sued. And as you can see, we can't afford to pay nobody else.
Man, at 6. As soon as everybody sat down, you called the meeting order. You didn't say question cards of it. Nobody's at the table telling them. The receptionist that was sitting there taking the minutes, which the secretary should have been doing, should have been over there telling them, "Hey, these are the question cards. You can fill them out if you want a question or if you want to say something."
Right.
So it's just the way they have this structure right now is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
He ain't giving up that
And
seat.
And I hope it comes to close real soon.
Can you clarify? So, Miss Powell, Felicia Powell, right? So what's her position again?
She's just a receptionist.
She's
That's
just a receptionist.
So wait, did she? But it all happened so fast. Did she call for the meeting to adjourn?
That's what it sounded like.
So to be clear, she is not on the board. She's in.
Hilarious, right? The receptionist called the meeting open and called the meeting closed. Will we be smoking around here?
Employee.
I'm not sure because it did happen really fast. All I know is she started calling the roll, and then she said meeting adjourned. Which
Okay.
I don't even know how she didn't even have the authority to say that. All she could just say motion passed or not. You can't say meeting adjourned. That's not your role to say that.
I was confused because I thought, wait, is she on the board? I thought
No,
she was an employee. Okay.
She's not.
So because I did hear that. She said meetings adjourned, and then she started picking up the name tags, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, picking the name tags and rushing out. That's because she's a full-time employee, supposedly a full-time employee, but she works at the Ford plant and does everything else, and somehow it's never here.
And what?
Ain't that crazy? Everybody getting chicks. Ain't even there. Well, you can't make this stuff up.
What happens if you were to go to the Park District headquarters
Hey,
on
Chris.
Broadway, sort of across from City Hall? Are you allowed access?
They won't let me pass go through the front door. They have a big old glass wall, like as if it's a convenience store, and nobody can go past it. Not even the commissioners, or at least the commissioners that they don't like, which is me and Lakeisha.
So maybe one day I would love to actually go live and go with you guys and see to get that on camera, because that's pretty huge.
Yeah,
To not be allowed access like that. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind at all. And another thing, we had a Juneteenth event. Me and Lakeisha hosted one. Normally the Park District commissioners get, it's from what I was told when I first got elected. Park District commissioners get they get 24 hours combined of any facility, whether it be the Gloria Taylor Center, a park, or anything. And then it's just you get 24 hours for the year. So I've maybe used once before my father's birthday party, that 8-hour block, but I technically had 16 hours left. Lakeisha just got sworn to the board, and we wanted to do an event for the community, and she tried to charge her for the park. She told her that you'd only get a discount. You wouldn't be able to actually get the park for free, even though it's a community event that we wanted to host. So it's just like you only get what they got to offer if it benefits them.
And is there any like manual about policies or standard operating procedures or anything that you've been able to see?
Nothing that they won't give to us.
Okay.
Because if they're
That's the craziest thing ever. You can't get nothing. They gonna tell you nothing. Oh Lord. Hey, Gemini. Is that messy? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's not being messy. He's giving the facts. Grease in the palms. Yeah, grease in the palms of the hand. These elected officials we are electing is dangerous, and it's going to be scary with election coming 2026. Yeah, it's going to get down and out dirty. It's so unfortunate. They're making up rules as they go. Like, no way that you can still sit in a seat that you've lost. I'm like, make it make sense. And another problem is you don't have a lot of the residents does not come out to the meetings, doesn't speak up. So the library is different, is separate from the mayor's office. The mayor's office is separated from the park district office. Like, let's make it make sense. If we elect the person in charge is supposed to do what they're supposed to do. Point blank, period.
There was one, the receptionist wouldn't have called the meeting to an end.
Right. So it sounds like it's even hard for you to judge what is right because you haven't been provided that information.
It's a dictatorship in here. This is my first time sitting on the board, so yeah, I'm be honest, I don't know every Robert's Rule of Order, and I don't know every aspect of it, but I know for a fact that is wrong. I've seen other board meetings to know that is wrong. That's just what it comes down to.
And every time you guys ask for more information,
you just get more stonewalling and no responses. Like the director previously before January, when I would call her, phone would go straight to voicemail. When I would text her, no response. I had to start messaging her on Facebook in order to get responses. And then all of a sudden she blocked me on there. Because I had proof of her blocking me after me keep constantly asking for information.
And for our viewers that don't know, can you explain how the McCaskills are controlling both of these boards and all the overlap?
So her husband is the president of the library board.
Right.
But her daughter, which is Armani McCaskill, which is a commissioner over here, is a trustee on the library board. And then they have Felicia Powell, which is the receptionist in there. She's on the board as well. And then I don't know who else they got because I don't know for sure. I know for a fact that's 3 that they got right now. And then his wife is a consultant for the library board, collecting like $30,000. I don't know what she's getting paid over here, which is I'm pretty sure it's a decent amount. And now she's a commissioner. There's no way you can juggle all 3 of them jobs successfully.
And what is Keisha McCaskill's role at the Park District?
She's the executive director.
Okay, so to be clear, just Keisha alone, she's executive director for the parks. She's a consultant for the Harvey Public Library. She's the Cook County Commissioner. Am I forgetting anything?
And I think she's some type of consultant at the Lake Creek Hotel. I'm not sure 100%, but that's
what's the Lake Creek Hotel.
And then
is hater is Illinois, the absolute most corrupt state in the U.S. and by far the least honorable. And nothing will change, as we can tell right now.
Anthony McCaskill is treasurer in Dixmoor.
He's treasurer in Dixmoor, yeah.
He serves as the president of the Harvey Library Board, as well as, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Here. That's the problem. As far as I know, he's not employed here. So how does a non-employee who's just married to the executive director have access to the finances, to the bank accounts? Doesn't make sense.
And you know he has access because he was the one that denied
request records, and he told her he met her at the bank and said you can't have those and told the bank not to give them to him, and the bank had to listen only because his name is on the account.
Oh, so they know.
Ain't that crazy? Did y'all understand that? This is messy, and messier. This just don't stop. Not in the Harvey world. His name is still on the bank account in Harvey at the bank for the Park District. So that's why the young lady in the white jacket cannot get access to the bank account and to know what is going on, even though she is the new commissioner for the bank. I mean, for the Park District. Met her at the bank. He met her at the bank.
Never took his name off.
They never took his name off.
Was he the prior treasurer, Mr.
I'm not
McCaskill?
sure what it is. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't even. The history is so hard to find here because they don't publish anything online, and it's no record anywhere. The record keeper here, whoever it is horrible.
And you said there's no treasurer right now.
There's no treasurer. As far as I know, that there's no treasurer. There's no elected board member that's a treasurer. No.
So who should be on the board? So it should be you. You said
it's
Lakeisha.
Supposed to be me, Lakeisha, Aaron, Armani. So truthfully, them two shouldn't be there because your mama is the executive director, so that's direct benefit. And then you got Joyce.
She was the elderly lady.
The elderly lady, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how Floyd was here, I don't know.
That's great. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that somebody lose an election and show up to a board meeting and just take a seat.
That's crazy.
Never seen
this is crazy.
That's right. That is crazy. That is straight up gangster. You got to be a gangster out here. You can't cry about it. You can't talk about it. You just go take a seat. Take a seat. What
Never
but this is the type of stuff that happens at the Harvey Park District.
Wow. Well, no, I'm so glad you're able to give us so much good information, and I would love to follow up with you guys if you're okay with that.
Definitely can.
Okay, so Anthony McCaskill previously served as president of the Harvey Park District. He made an unsuccessful run for Harvey mayor in 2023. Let's see. Anthony McCaskill is the husband of Keisha McCaskill, the former Harvey Park District executive director. It says a former who was appointed to the Cook County Board of Commissioner in 2025. It says former. So I'm not sure why is it going the way it is. I don't know. They got some mess. They got Miss Joyce got the heck away from that mess and listen and got in her pretty little car and got in the house before it got dark.
Because we want to know where our tax money is going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the city is not the only people that people are getting taxed from, and I think that's what sometimes people get a little bit stuck on just the city and not realizing that there's other taxing bodies and there's other people misappropriating money. It's not just the city. So everybody's property tax going up. It's not just the city bringing them up. It's the Park District too because we misspending money.
And you know, a lot of parents have complained, at least to me, about the lack of Park District programs for the community. Given what we pay in our taxes.
But if you look on Facebook, we got all these programs and they all labeled closed. Every last program that they start, it goes up for about 3 days and then it's labeled closed. So who's filling these programs? I'm not sure because I know it's definitely not Harvey.
Tila, I do worry about you hearing all that goes on in your neighborhood and street. I appreciate it, child. I appreciate it, my love. And listen, and hopefully it gets better. I'm trying to be positive about it. Because I feel maybe the 3-letter people, hey, listen, we got a lot of 3 letters. Somebody's going to have to say something because you can't, if you are receiving money from the state of Illinois, what are you doing with it? Because the money came from the property taxes. Somebody has to Somebody has to be accountable, and somebody has to answer to somebody. Like, this has been going on for a while, we can tell, right?
Because every time I run into a Harvey resident, they ask me what's happening with the Park District. And
I
I
don't
say,
never go to
I
the Park
wish I could
District.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Only
Because I
one.
was
I just
wondering
went to
that.
one.
Does the Park District manage like the baseball? Like Harvey used to have a very popular Little League program, football program, things like that. Is that under the Park
Supposed to.
District?
It should be. I would say it should be. If they manage them anymore, no. I guess it costs too much money. That's less money for them to misuse. They actually did.
Okay. So yeah, what do parents do if they want their kids to be involved in activities?
I mean, I would recommend taking them to the library board, but the library board is no longer good anymore either. So they could have taken the programs at the library. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't have anything to offer right now.
And really, that's a good question. What do the parents do with their children in the summertime? Now, I've seen the kids outside playing on the front yard. Not that I wouldn't want my kid outside playing because of so much that goes on in this area. H. Rosa Perot said, "You gotta lift the hood to let the cats out of the engine compartment." Facts. Somebody has to, because my question is, I didn't even see a place where you can FOIA information. Ryan knows that Harvey. Ryan knows the Harvey history. He asks he does ask very good questions. Definitely.
I wanted to start I still might start a summer or something garden folk program in the fall, and I might have to just pay for it out of pocket so the community gets something. But as of right now, I mean, that's all I got.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, no, thank you, trustee. Thank you for sharing with us. Did you guys?
When's the next meeting?
It's supposed to be every quarter. Supposedly, it's supposed to be every month, but it's every quarter. So whatever the next second Tuesday of the next quarter is. So they have 4 meetings a year.
September.
And if you don't call me for the first 2, that's the crazy part. How do you not remove me for not showing up to a meeting if y'all supposedly have a meeting? You remove me from a debt and not for me not showing up. That's crazy.
You know, the question I have is, I thought that you had to post the meetings like on the door, on the internet, someplace where people, especially in the community, could be able to come to. I'm just asking.
Because that would have gave you more grounds to remove me for. Not a debt that doesn't exist. But you can't do that because you're not having meetings. Okay.
Wow, this is crazy.
All right.
I just wanted to give you an opportunity to share because Trustee Cotton was sharing. Thank you again, or Commissioner. I'm sorry, I'm getting the names. Oh yes. But yeah, would you want to clarify anything or share anything or your frustrations? You are the newest
Now, she's actually won the seat that she cannot sit in.
commissioner.
I am.
So congratulations on your election.
Thank you.
My first question is, Mr. Cotton said that you were elected to replace Floyd Coleman, and he was the first, as we came to the room, he was the first face we saw sitting at the table with his name tag. I am so confused. I've never seen that in my life. Why?
Listen, I'm confused. I didn't know what to expect coming in here to the first meeting. By the way, this was my first time meeting, and I didn't really even meet Aaron McCaskill or Amir. I didn't really even meet him. Basically, we were held out because they were already in there, obviously.
Right.
They were
Shamana?
but we were held out because we were waiting on Aaron McCaskill and Amir McCaskill. So,
Oh, that's why they couldn't get in.
And Aaron was the gentleman that had the hood over his head?
He was the one with the dreads, with the hood.
Okay.
Correct. And then the sister is the one with the dreads and the glasses. Still haven't cordially or formally met them. Still haven't met.
And listen, you right about. Oh, let me see. Status quo. Yep, the National Open Meetings law to post meetings, and they didn't post it. I tell you, I went on Monday. I didn't see anything on the door. They're acting like Flint. Yeah. Hey, Shimona. Good evening, all. It's such a shame how we hurt our own communities. Facts. With greed, corruption, and theft. That's what I said. We got chaos, confusion, and drama. And that's always on the 10 o'clock news. We on there with our face.
And when were you elected?
May 3rd. No, April 1st. I'm sorry, but I was sworn in May 3rd of 2020.
Oh, she just got into that seat.
After it's July 8th, and
Correct.
you still did not
And
meet them.
I still did not meet them. So to me, it was just a mess.
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
mess. We walked into pretty much an ambush.
Hmm.
They had already had this set up. Again, there was no documentation of this meeting. I did reach out, did not get a response. And so here we are.
Wow.
Here we are. And then now they're telling Wayman he's off the board. But technically, he's not. He is still a commissioner. We've already verified that.
Mm.
So
That's crazy. And again, like Wayman had told us, you two are not allowed to enter the Park
we
District
can't-
facility,
we can't
the
come
office.
into any of the facilities. They don't want us to come into any of the facilities. We don't have any keys. We keep asking for basically what's the budget? What kind of money are they spending? We don't know. When they have these events, we don't know about the events because they never tell us. We don't know what's going on. We're kept in the dark.
Wow. Okay.
We are kept in the dark. So yes.
Have you suffered any other?
That's the question. The part I don't understand is how they not give up the seat if they lost. How can you still sit there if you have lost that seat? The public, what few of them vote? Oh, yeah. Elect their candidates for the board, but are not acknowledging their election. Yes. I'm like, what they do that for at? Oh, I'm late. Hey, Cheryl Day. And again, listen, I hate to be the one that always got something to do, but I was invited to I'm going to a in the senior building in Harvey to a movie night. So it starts at 6. So I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I just wanted to do this video. I'm going to the senior building tonight. I might record. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna have to fill the room first. You know what I'm saying? But this is the craziest stuff ever. And she's right. Okay. She did so how do they not be able to sit down? I'm like, I don't get this.
Retaliation for basically trying to do your job?
Well, I can tell you this, that on Juneteenth, we could not have a Juneteenth event in the park. We were told we couldn't have it in the park, so we ended up having it at Washington Elementary School because we could not give back. And this was a Juneteenth event that me and Wayman both did.
Wait a minute, but first of all, she is elected president. I don't know. I'm so confused.
And also distinguished gentlemen, shouts out to distinguished gentlemen. We got together and did this Juneteenth event for the community. And it's a shame that we couldn't do it with the board members. It's sad. It's really sad.
So even though you're a commissioner on our park district that we pay taxes for, you had to go to another board altogether to get a space.
Absolutely. You have to go to a whole nother board.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So what would you like to see happen next? Or what
I want to see change. We need to actually help the community and not pacify it like, oh, hey, we'll do a little event right here and then that'll be it. Oh, we'll go over here and we'll do an event over here and make it look like we're doing something. No, I'm here to bring about change as well as Wayman. Wayman wants the same thing I want. We want a better community. That's what we want. We want to hear the voices from the
The craziness out here is, I'm glad you can join us, Cheryl Day. Cheryl Day is in the house. Move over for the truck drivers. Oh, yes. But not being acknowledged by the board is the problem. But who governs that board to force these people to be accountable? That's my question. Hey, Cheryl. And here was running my mouth with your oldest son and was like, boy, I gotta watch my girl. He was rolling. And I appreciate you so much. Cheryl Day.
What is it that the people of Harvey want? What do they want to
Oh,
see
nobody.
change in the Harvey Park district?
I'd asked Wayman about that. A lot of parents have come to me and said, I feel like there's just not a lot for my kids to do. I don't unless we go through maybe the schools or something. So is that something that you're open to? If parents are saying,
Absolutely.
hey, we would like to have a baseball
We're
program,
open to
basketball,
hear-
what
we're
have
open
you?
to hear what they want because it's about the community. It's about the community.
And I should say the arts too. I don't want to leave
Yes.
because I was a big arts nerd, so we don't want to forget all that.
It's whatever the community asks us to do. We
Mhm.
want to try to push for that for the community.
Thank you, Cheryl.
And do you have any comment regarding? I know at the event last night, we heard Keisha McCaskill, you know,
Mhm.
explaining all of her accomplishments because she is going to be running for a full term for the Cook County Commissioner. I mean, do you feel that
So I
voters
have to
should be supporting her, given that first of all, we were told she has a lot of positions. Wayman explained that to us,
Yeah.
but also given your personal experience with being commissioner here and seeing how she does her work as executive director, how do you feel about that?
So the only contact that I've had with her is via email.
Mhm.
That's it. Do I feel that she's too busy? Yes, I do. Because the only contact I have had, and the last contact I had with her, I want to say it was like mid-May. I have not had any other contact from Dr. Keisha McCaskill since then. So yes, do I feel that she's really busy? Yeah, I think that she's too busy to be in the position that she's in as executive director over the park district. I think
Mhm.
she should focus more on whatever else she's doing.
Do you know how much that position pays?
I don't exactly. You would have to ask Wayne because I'm new to the board.
And he said he I don't think he was given the figures either.
Yeah,
So
so we don't
Mm.
know exactly how much it is.
So are you saying that the salaries are not posted even online, or you can't just go to a website to see what public officials are making in your community?
Although we requested it, but
Mm. Oh, that was it. Interesting, right? Interesting. This is what I'm saying. And Harvey, we can't win for lose. And first of all, I want to say thank you to Ryan Gay for letting me review his video. I wasn't able to go, but I'm glad that he was able to go and record. Like, something is truly broken in Harvey, Illinois. And I'm sure Harvey is not the only place, but I can only talk about where I live. Now, I did get a call today, and I was told, make sure I'm going to record up until it's time to go in the building. Make sure that I attend the Harvey City Hall meeting. It's supposed to be explosive on Monday. So we definitely will be there if they don't cancel the meeting. I'm like, it's always something, y'all. I'm so frustrated around here. It's funny, my daughter came to visit and she said, man, these streets are so horrible. I was like, oh my God, I do understand that. I don't know how the robbers and everything else get around so well. But let me say, I just wanted to review that. There was something else I wanted to review with you, but I am on my way to the movie night at the senior building. But I appreciate each and every one of you all who have come by, hit the like button. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit it on your way out. Also, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And I was going to record yesterday. I was tired yesterday, but I am here. Well, I'm going to run into the senior building. I'm going to try my best to see if I can record while I'm there. But thank you, Miss Malone. Hugs and kisses to you. And I hope everything is well with you. And I don't know, I might come back tonight. Hey, Sher, how you doing? And she said, "Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody." We'll see what happens. But that you are welcome. And we're gonna keep I'm gonna keep putting information out on what is going on out in these streets, in these crazy streets. Well, this your girl D Love from the South Side, Inglewood for Life, Chicago, that is. And I can't wait to see you all again. And let's figure out who's stealing the money from Harvey. And we got an idea. I'll holler at you later.